It was rough. I had just lost my aunt, the person that raised me after my mom died. And I was homeless. Like, had to teach myself how to survive.
Just kind of helpless. I wasn't really sure what to do. My family lives in another country, so I was just alone and afraid.
And I basically was living from hotel to hotel, couch hopping with my 3 children. And I became an alcoholic. That's when I realized I was an alcoholic. I started drinking a lot just to not think about my situation and just to make it easier and not, it was a stress relief,
My work hours were cut, and then I found myself pregnant, so it felt like it was going downhill. I didn't know what I was going to do when I found my shoes.
So In My Shoes, I think, is different from other organizations. First of all, because we're very different from a shelter. So a shelter is a place where you can sleep at night, which is great and wonderful. And In My Shoes is going to offer not only the place to sleep at night, but also the committed community that's going to come along with it. We have our residential core team members who commit to a year of service to live in the home with the women that we serve. So they are really dedicating a year of their lives to live here, and so that they can walk side by side with the moms while they're here in their journey.
I think one of the most meaningful moments for me, I had just started working here, and a mom came home from the hospital with her newborn baby, and the baby was this tiny little preemie, and she walked in and carrying that baby into this safe home, this loving home, and I was like, wow, like that little baby, that little human being that we get to keep, that's why I do this, that's why I'm here. Just when you see a mom bring home a baby, it makes it all worth it.
The greatest joy is seeing those little babies crawling around and realize that that's a life that may not have been here but for this place. So that's where it really hits home.
This life-giving program that helps women who want to have their babies but are either homeless or at risk of homelessness, and gives them a place that nurtures them through the beginning parts of that life. I don't know anybody who doesn't get on board with that message.
This isn't your regular kind of home. This isn't just, like a shelter. This isn't a program. This is home. This is like a real life home. Like, you feel comfortable here, you feel safe here, you feel like you're a part of a family, and this is like really a gift.
They really accept pregnant women, they help pregnant women step out of homelessness and become greater mothers.
And it wasn't until about a month in that I fully embraced what In My Shoes had to offer me. And I finally understood, like, all right, you guys are really here for me, to help me.
I felt safe immediately. Like I could just lay my burdens down and just come home and rest.
And it really gave me like a sense of like, okay, like grounding me, just everything's gonna work out.
There's a lot of programs, especially in Dallas, that serve specifically women or serve specifically men. But there's very few programs that focus so heavily on pregnant women. And I think that In My Shoes is a great job of focusing specifically on pregnant women because they're vulnerable and they very often need a lot of support and a lot of help. And so I love the aspect of In My Shoes that focuses on supporting their moms and babies and moms before they have those babies.
What In My Shoes really does is it takes that woman, it gives her an opportunity, and also allows her then to give that baby an opportunity for life.
We are going to work with her no matter what her past holds, and our goal is to be able to restore her to be the woman that she was meant to be.
Most donors like me have never seen anything like In My Shoes. We're sitting right now in a 10,000 square foot home, not a shelter, that was designed to nurture these young families and to provide what they need that's educational, financial, and even spiritual as they get ready to launch into life. And we're just asking you to come join us.